Greetings, Adam Paul Seagram here. We are in, as you know, a great period of transition, and things are rocking and rolling in the outer world. So this is the time to be at peace in our own inner world, and kind of stay out of the drama as much as you can. You can't because it's really, really interesting for one thing, but we're here to be participants to the degree of holding love and light, sending to the whole planet at this time. Ooh, we have light moving. And to be observe and try to stay out of the drama and send love and light to all the things that are going on in the world that we know are not right. I believe these wars, this is a time to end all wars, is the wars to end all wars, because as the world continues to awaken, we get to a place called the critical mass, where enough people say enough. We're not playing this game anymore. We've been used and abused, and we're here to assist everybody to awaken and to see the truth of their being, which is that we are beings of power, we are beings of love, we are beings of light. And we chose to be born at this time, all of us, to participate in this amazing, tremendous shift, the shift of the ages. It's never happened before on any other planets, I'm told, by many sources I have, and that feels right to me. It has all my lifetime. I knew this was coming. So it is a battle between light and dark, but remember, light always wins. What happens when you take away the light? It gets dark, and when you add light, the darkness goes away. So our job is to add light and hold the space for that and act as if it were so with anybody we encounter. Send them love and light. They're going to act out, and because they're in pain and they don't know what's happening most of the world. And it's very confusing. And it's really wrong that there's so many people on foot in the whole of the world right now with no place to live. And we must send compassion and light, and just our ability to send love and light, and just the thought and the words and the sending it to specific spaces really does help. We are beings of power. We've been told we're not. That's not true. And they want us to stay in the dark because they want to maintain, the dark wants to maintain power. It's greedy, and it likes to control things. And we are tired of being controlled. And I've been, like some of you probably, most of my life I resisted that. Because if things weren't in balance and harmony for all, for the highest good, then that really doesn't work. And it's like a money scheme pyramid. Somebody at the bottom end always loses. So this has to be leveling across the board. And those in power who are greedy are finding out, and will find out more. They're not going to survive or thrive any longer. It just can't be. And they're going to hold on, and they're going to fight as much as they can at the end, near the end, which is what they're doing. However, we are here. We chose to be observers of this, because when we leave this world and we go back to our other worlds on the other side and other spaces, we will be way showers and tellers of what happens to a world where God is forgotten and eased out. Ego means God, easing God out. That's what our cultures have done, because they want to control us. They want us to believe that God is bad, and they want us to, all these religions are divisive, and they teach that us versus them, when it's all of us. We're all one people on this planet. So let's start acting like that, and have compassion, and give to others where you can. When you see they're having a hard time, we need to spread kindness and compassion to the world. I just keep sending this message out. It's more important now more than ever. And we're heading into a new year. And my prediction is this, because I'm a psychic and I'm very connected. I always have been. That these things, the election in the United States will reverberate throughout the world. The United States will return to being the lamp of the world for light and freedom, ultimately, eventually. Not until it cleans itself up. These two-party systems, us versus them, they're two wings of the same bird. There's corruption in both, because the system has been corroded and corrupted, and those who are there to take advantage of it, which is a large majority of the people in the political system, have been corrupted and corroded themselves, because we had now allowed it. We enabled them. We turned over our power to them, and that has to end. And there has to be representatives who are of love and light. And that's why the feminine is swinging in. Women aren't going to take it anymore. They're not going to have their men tell them what to do with their bodies, for one thing. And the election will go in a way, remember, it's a transition. It's always been the choices between lesser of two evils. And, that on some level still is the truth. However, we have to get through the transition and choose that which is the lesser of evils, and promote those who spread love and light, and who are beings who are illumined, who know about real justice and real truth and balance for all. This is why all the people like Martin Luther King, John F. Kennedy, and John Lennon, all these people were killed because they were taken out specifically because they were threats to the darkness, because they carried a lot of love and light. So now, if each one of us does this, each one of us stand up for liberty and for sovereignty for the human being and liberty and freedom for all, and we don't take it ourselves, then we are causing a standing. We can do it peaceful and just say, all we have to do is just say no. Sorry, that doesn't work for me. I'm not playing your game. Okay? Bye-bye. So don't worry about it. It's going to work out pretty well. There will be some stumbles along the way. You're going to see the dark raising their ugly head, which they're doing all over the place now. And they're crazy loony times, as they say, cray-crays. And they're falling on their knees because it can't hold itself. The energy that supported subversion and convolution and darkness and deals behind the curtains is no longer here. Our universe has moved into a different radiation belt that only is made of light. We're going to move into light. We're assuming our light bodies. Our carbon-based bodies are being transformed into crystalline light bodies. We will have health, perfect health. We will have renewal. We will have beyond hope. We know that we stand for the truth. And when we stand together and make a big circle around the round planet, there's no sides. We are love in action. So I just encourage you to do all that and to stand with me on that, and know that this transition, 23 was hard, 24 is going to be better. There's going to be some rough times for those who did not succumb to the light and to try to pour on their darkness. All the dictators are going to slowly going down because people won't support it anymore. People know that, we're waking up. We don't need to take this crap. We are love. We are for one another. So let's be for one another, and let's just take that to lead. And if you want to have a personal session with me, you could contact me on Facebook at Adam Paul Seagram, and message me, and we can have a session if you like, because I'm a good psychic and I can help you get through to the other side, and so you reclaim your own power and see it with eyes of love and balance, and understand that abundance is for everybody. It's always available, no matter what they swing at you. So just a matter of learning how to embody those things, and just enjoy the season of the transition. It's going to go on for a while. It's going to be all next year. It's going to continue as well. But things are going to come out okay, and don't put up with less than anymore. Just be more than yourself and see that, and give the grace to others to see it in them, whether they can see it for themselves or not. We must raise up everybody, including those in darkness. And they wanted to. They're in fear. They're crying for help. Fear is a cry for help. They're desperate cry for help. So light and love and the word of power and spirit is so stronger than anything in the material world. We're just functioning. We're a spirit being in a physical body. So we have to take care of the physical body, and that's part of the deal while we're here. But this is temporary. This is a stopover on our lifelong, many lives journeys of our spirit and soul. So know with me that, and know that there is an endless supply of anything you can imagine, and call it in with your power of your word and give thanks for it and expect to see it and know that it shows up. Whatever the form is up to the universe. You have the spirit of life within you. You may call it God, you may call it Buddha, you may call it Muhammad, you may call it angels, you may call it light. It is love. It's based in love. Remember, anything showing you that is fear is based in fear. It is afraid, and it's going to go down. So just give love to it and say, you can't touch me. So have a beautiful day and a happy, happy new year. Thank you again. Bye for now.